I grew up here in Robinson. I bleed blue. For most people that know me, they know that. High school was a lot of fun. There are a lot of things that were different back when I was in high school. Coordination, for one. We would do it on our off week in football. You'd spend the whole week raising money. We did spaghetti dinners. One night we rocked in rocking chairs on Valley Mills Drive all night long. We picked up trash. We did all kinds of things to raise money. And at the end of your 4 years, the money your class raised went for scholarships. So that was a lot of fun. Something we can't do anymore is a bonfire. We had a blast building bonfires. Your senior year, you got out all day long. You'd go all over finding wood. One year, and I didn't do it, but one year they went and got an outhouse down in Rosenthal and put it on top. The farmer called and we had to take the outhouse back. But we used to have a lot of fun back in high school. I graduated from Robinson in 1979. I did a lot of sports. Back then we didn't have as many as we have now, but I did basketball. Up until my senior year, we played six-man ball, half court, and I was a guard. So I never even shot the ball until my senior year. And then I played golf, and I ran track through the discus, went to regionals my senior year through 118 feet, and I also did the hurdles. So that was kind of an interesting combination. I also was in band. Band was huge back then. Almost everybody in the school was in band, and we did not have state back then. We went to the state fair every year, and we won the state fair competition 3 out of the 4 years that I was in band. I was here when Tony Klein's first started, so that was a fun time to be in band. I started out at Shriner College in Kerrville. It was a junior college. I played college basketball for them for 2 years. I made the decision I wanted to go to a Southwest Conference school, so I came back to Baylor, and I earned my bachelor's and my master's degree from Baylor. This is my 32nd year here at Robinson. I was working, managing a fitness center down in Round Rock, and Susie Eppers, who was my high school coach, gave me a call and said, "Hey, I've got a job. Why don't you come up here and talk to me about it?" So I drove up, we visited, and it was for high school math, assistant volleyball, junior high basketball, and junior high track. My husband and I met when I was in college. I was working at a fitness center here in town, and he actually asked me out for 3 months, and I turned him down for 3 months. He finally asked me to go to the UT A&M football game. He had 50-yard line tickets, and I thought, that's something I'd like to go to. And so I finally agreed to go out with him, and we dated a year, we're engaged a year, and we've been married 35 years. My children, both of my children, I adopted as infants, and my daughter Catherine graduated, was in a lot of activities here at Robinson, big in ag. She went on to go to Texas A&M University. She graduated from there. She works for A&M, but I'm proud to say that next fall she's going to be starting Baylor as a grad student. So she ended up with going to both of our alma maters. My son Christopher, he works in construction. He went to TSCC and graduated, and he works for the same company my husband works for, and he is gifted with wood. Anything that you want to build with wood, he can look at it and build. So I'm quite proud of both of my kids. I've taught every math class from 7th grade through high school except for geometry and pre-cal. And so I have a wide range there. Right now I'm in the study lab, which I truly, truly love. Coaching-wise, I've coached a lot of different sports. I've coached on the varsity level in volleyball, basketball, track, and softball. In fact, I started the softball program at Robinson. I also, this year, started our swim program, so that's kind of unique to say. The kids have always asked me, "Coach Houle, what's your favorite sport?" And I always tell them the sport that I'm coaching right then. That's my favorite. I want the kids to be successful. It's true in the classroom, it's true on the athletic field. Whatever I can do, I'm going to do to try to make the kids as successful as possible. I was a cheerleading coach for 8 years. A lot of people get a big kick out of that know me from when I was younger, that I coached the cheerleaders. But probably one of my favorite experiences from cheerleading was the state championship game. That was just a lot of fun to be in that environment. single best thing about being a Robinson Rocket is, I would say, the sense of family. From the kids to the teachers I teach with, the co-workers, our administration, everyone truly cares about each other. It's a hard-working district, and I think the motto, Rockets Never Quit, rings through each and every day here at Robinson.